Okay, so yeah, just let me pop this out. You know what time it is. And let's go. The usual drill. I have to share this to everyone first. So how was everyone's week? How was everyone else doing? Yeah, I probably should start using create events as a way to jumpstart these. I guess it's probably a lot better than just me randomly posting, I guess. So anyway, let's share these out so that everyone knows we are live. Okay, so 1 down, 4 to go. Yeah, sharing to quite a few groups. At least I don't get the notification that your page is being blocked off anymore. The only caveat is I can't use my page to share it directly. So yeah, I have to use my main account to share, which I guess it's fine. It's fine. It makes it harder for me to invite people who like, but I guess that's okay. I'm not exactly in that big a rush. I'm very appreciative of the ones who already liked, who follow the page. To all you guys, especially the ones who how do you say this? Yeah, especially the ones who communicated how they felt. Especially to the local Filipinos. Jericho's the first one I remember. Who is not from my usual circle of friends. Don't know if you guys still tune in or not, but I guess it is kind of hard to tune in when someone is not exactly having the winning streak in draft. But sometimes we draft not to. Sometimes I do this. It's not really about me getting the ultimate wins, but sometimes it's about me losing badly and trying to figure out why. Because let's be honest, we learn a lot more from failure than from success. That's kind of how the saying goes. Let's see if that's still true. Anyway, post up last page. Hey Ethan, nice to see you. How are you and the family doing? So let's see, someone else is live. I wish there's a way for me to check. Hey Ethan, nice to see you. How? Okay. Also, yeah, 1 like. I know there are 2 watching. I have no way of seeing who's watching. Maybe just drop a reaction so I can so I can keep track. It's kind of one of the weird quirks, I guess. But hey, never mind. You know what? Let's just start. Let's see there. Let's just start. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run. Today we're going to be drafting Kaladesh Remastered again. So for those who don't know, who are not familiar with the set, Kaladesh Remastered is mostly an artifact set. It's themed around not quite Bollywood. It's more like a steampunk South Asian theme. The flavor is very interesting. The story was on point. I'm very appreciative of it. I'm going to be doing my top 10 based around this, like top 10 cards that did not make it to Kaladesh Remastered, but you did not. But you came here to watch me draft, so we're gonna cash in. Waiting for some of the seats to fill up and whatnot. So we're gonna see how things pan out. I don't get that many viewers around this time. That's kind of typical. I am doing this at around close to 7 in the morning on Pacific time. It's more awkward than Eastern. Okay, so I would love to take Blooming Marsh. Vengeful Rebel is probably something I would really want to take. Welding Sparks is also very good as removal. Vengeful Rebel, I need to be in the Revolt deck to make this good as removal, but it should be plausible. I just need to find a lot of ways to get stuff to leave the battlefield. And it's probably I'm going to be fighting for red if I take it. I won't be fighting much for black. I might even get the Blooming Marsh back. So I'm going to speculate and take the Vengeful Rebel here. So I'm on the lookout for Well, cards like Aviary Mechanic, because that returns cards, that also counts as Revolt. We got Visionary Augmenteer, very good way to get cards. We got Die Young as removal. We have Revoke Privileges as removal. I kind of want to solidify Black-White just by taking the Augmenteer. But Revoke Privileges is price solid removal. Die Young is next there. I need to figure out which lane I want to go. I don't like the idea of passing all this white, but there's still too much to pass. I'll try to solidify black for now. We'll see what our second color is. I'll take Die Young. Got another Vengeful Rebel, so we have that in line. Got Subtle Strike. Okay, red's might be drying up. White's kind of drying up. So I'm not so sure how this is gonna go. Okay. So we have very good common Aider Poisoner. We have Revoke Privileges as our white AVR Mechanic probably comes back. I really want to take the Aider Poisoner here. I want to solidify our black as much as possible. It's going to cost us white, so we won't be getting that much into it. But okay, now we have a reason to go into white. I can just take the Augmenteer and get it over with. There's a Glint Sleeve Artisan that's also decent. Foundry Screecher probably going to come back. Otherwise, I could just try to wield the Monitor. I'll take the Augmenteer as a speculative pick. Okay, what do you get? Foundry Hornet. If you control a creature with... I might just take the Daring Demolition. It's much more reliable. So we have virtually 4 pieces of removal. Now the Vengeful Rebel, we do need to work around a bit, but it's 3 mana for a body and -3 -3, so I am actually quite okay with that. So I just need to find ways to pay off. So I'm looking for Renegade maps, looking for green is probably the one color I want to try out because there's the 1 mana enchantment that fixes the color, but more importantly gives us a free card draw if we just sack it. So, and it's sack on demand basically. We don't have to exactly pay for it. So we have that as good option. Yep. We got another Revolt target. Herald, target creature control, not good enough. Built to last, maybe. I'm gonna start spreading out a little bit in white. Foundry Screecher is kinda okay, but I want to see if I can get a solid white plan, especially when Aeronaut. Vehicles you control have flying. Well, I'd like it better than Inspired Charge. Let's see if we can get something out of that. Otherwise, at least it's an uncommon that fills the gaps. But okay, currently we are kind of looking into these. So we're kind of in the right colors. We don't have the payoff. Let's see what else we're looking for. Puzzle Knots are a good thing to look for. We did get the Blooming Marsh back. I don't want Conviction. You know what? Let's take the Blooming Marsh. Just because we have the 3 white cards doesn't mean we're quite into black-white yet. We'll need a better push. But otherwise, we kind of have good picks at this point. So, yep, kind of dried out here. So, there's an Ornamental Courage I can take. Speculative. Well, I kind of need everything. Metallic Rebuke. Let's just take the Ornamental Courage. I'm more likely to play that. There's an Eddy Trailhawk. There's a Pill Bug. There's an Implement that's unfortunately in the wrong colors. Eddy Trailhawk can be annoying. It does fuel the Poisoner and the Die Young, so I'm going to actually take that. There's an High Spire Artisan. There's an Aviary Mechanic. And a Revoke Privilege as well. Both of them came back. I'm gonna take the Mechanic. We have quite a bit of removal, so I'm not in a bit of rush. I kind of need... Ooh, nice, Trample Revolt. I kind of need to look for synergies as much as possible. And we do... Well, I'm auto-taking the Noxious Gearhulk. Creature, removal on a stick. What are the things we could probably look for in the comeback? Alley Evasion. This one wrecked me in my seal game. Weaponcraft Enthusiast. This also counts. Well, we're not gonna lie. I'm gonna take this one. I'm hoping that we get either the... We'll probably get the Fortuitous Find back, but that's fine. Maybe one of the green cards is okay too. So... There's a Procta Pill Bug. There's a Fragmentize, which... There's another Die Young. I kind of want to just take this instead. Impeccable Timing, not so much. Audacious Infiltrator. I noticed that artifacts are plentiful, but not as plentiful as I imagined them to be, so the Infiltrator is not so great. So currently we are black-white, splash of energy, but we do have quite a bit of removal. We're essentially a revolt deck, but we need to have cards that sacrifice on demand or can get cards to leave on demand. We only have countless gears. We only have the aviary mechanic. So it's a bit clunky. Like if I have to do the Vengeful Rebel, it's kind of like 4 mana, and if I don't play a land, like I play this one, I bounce a land back, then I play a land again, then I play the Vengeful Rebel. So a lot of coming around here and there, but Vengeful Rebel is still pretty good. As far as removal is concerned, we got like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of removal. So we need to look for quality creatures. I kind of like the augment here as a go wide plan. So there's the aeronaut, but we need to look for equipment, vehicles that are not this expensive. Whirler Maker is. I don't like any of these, to be honest. This is the card I wanted to get, but I think the train might have sailed at this point. I might just take Whirler Maker just to start making stuff. Built to Last might be fine too, like +2/+2 considering we're small aggro. Rush of Vitality also counts as well, but I think I'll just take the. We'll take the Built to Last. We're kind of okay. That might have been a mistake. Anyway, Revoke Privileges, Fragmentize, Countless Gears Renegade, Alley Strangler. Wow, we are lacking Revolt payoffs. I'll take the Countless Gears Renegade again. So we're kind of more white than black right now. Well, here's a cheap one, Sky Skiff, but it's already flying, so Admiral kind of not benefiting right now. Herald of the Fair is fine. Fortuitous Find is not quite worth it right now. Yeah, we really need to find those payoffs. There's an Aetherflux Reservoir. I guess I do have enough cheap cards. Would I rather just have an Alleyway Strangler? Probably not. Let's just take the Reservoir. We might play it, we might not play it. We will have to curve out a bit lower, but being able to gain quite a bit of life, well, this one's a bit pricey. You have to gain Okay, there's a Subtle Strike, there's a Live Fast. We kind of need some card draw. Eager Construct's fine. I guess I take the Live Fast over the Subtle Strike. I'm not. Oh, there's a Hidden Stockpile. There's our payoff. And we get to sacrifice creatures on demand, so this is perfect. Well, not quite on demand. You have to pay 1 mana, but it kind of fuels itself, so it's fine. There's an Inventor's Goggles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Artificers, so this might be relevant. It's more relevant than any of these other cards, so I'm going to take it on the side at least. Let's have at least the option. There's an Infiltrator. Would I rather have the Infiltrator or the Pillbug? Let's take the... Let's take the Pillbug. Let's take the Pillbug. Okay, got a Night Market Lookout. There's a Rush of Vitality. There's my other combat trick. I don't like the Night Market Lookout so much, but let's do a creature sanity check. We have quite a few creatures. Okay, we'll take the Rush of Vitality. We'll need to decide which one of these two to keep. Definitely hating out the Turtle. And the Moray. It's not a Moray. There's a Mind Drought we're probably never gonna run. Hey, Baral! One guy... Okay, now I have to make a decision between Fairgrounds Warden and Vengeful Rebel. This one also exiles target creature, and it can answer larger stuff, but it is a bit liable. If I can bring it more towards black, I would rather just take the Vengeful Rebel again. And we do have 1 double white but 2 double black. I'm gonna go all in on the Rebel. It should make it easier on my mana. If the Fairgrounds Warden hit non-creatures, I would consider it. Okay, plenty. There's a Defiant Salvager. This one also triggers on demand. I would rather just take the Renegade map first. This one probably comes back. Also, a lot of good stuff like Filigree Familiar. I'll take the Renegade map. Oh, it's another cheap enabler. Well, it's a one-shot enabler, but it's a cheap enabler. Okay, got an Eddy Trail Hawk, a Visionary Augmenteer. Prowler not so much. So I'm deciding between these two. I guess I just take the Augmenteer for now. Then we'll see if it keeps up. We got an Inspiring Advantage we could try to get back. If we're gonna go wide, I do want to have at least an Inspired Charge, but I'm gonna take the Aether Poisoner. It's more realistic. Aetherborn Marauder, oh wow, so much good stuff. I'm hoping we get at least the Defiant Salvager back, or the Implements of Malice, but I'm taking the Marauder here. Flying Lifelink gives us reason to fabricate instead of... Oh wow, it gives us a reason to fabricate instead of just spreading out wide. I still want to have one reason to spread out wide though, so I will take at least one Inspired Charge. So our double white is higher, but we do have more... Well, we can cut the build to last, and we'll cut the build to last in the Rush of Vitality for now. Let's see if we can find a better creature than Herald of the Fair. Another Pillbug. Conviction could be annoying. It's also a decent power-up trick that can keep coming back. Would I rather... let's do... Okay, fine, I'll take the Foundry Screecher. Yeah, I think I want to have this many creatures. We'll take the Impeccable Timing. Probably not gonna run it. I kind of like the build as is, so we have multiple plans of attack. We're kind of okay with trading creatures because they enable a lot of our revolt triggers. We don't exactly produce counters though, so from other permanents you control, so don't exactly quite get that benefit. We got another Countless Leaders Renegade. We got the Implements of Malice. We also got Filigree Familiar. I kind of want to take the Implements. Yeah, we'll take the Implements for now because that's the easier to enable. Another Eddy Trail Hawk. Wow. I'm gonna have to make some cuts here, and I need to make some good decisions on that one. Another Implements of Malice. I kind of wish I took the Familiar at this point. So I'm gonna... There's another Herald. So we're gonna have to do a sanity check on our creature count. Mana base 8-9. I really want to lean to 10-7 if possible. So if I make cuts, it's probably white cards like... Not that... But then again, if I make cuts, it's most likely the Foundry Screecher. It's one of... We don't exactly have anti-flyers, but we do have a lot of removal. I guess we can cut the Pillbug also. So it's a 15 and 8. I want to fit the other Malice, but I probably will have to cut Inspired Charge for it. I guess I do want to cut that because that's a double white card. I would rather just have the Visionary Augmenteers. Or I could cut one Augmenteer. No, we're at 15 and 8. If I do that, I will have to bring a Foundry Screecher back. For now, I'm going to try this out. We'll see how well we do with this one. I am willing to... We have a Renegade map. We're mostly... Okay, I'm going to go 10-7. We have 8 mana symbols. 8 white mana symbols though, so... Actually, 8-9 might not be so bad. Most of them require 1. We only need like 2 at turn 4. Yeah, okay, we'll do 10-9. 8-9. So much for this one. This one didn't quite pan out. I really would have wished I had the white-black one, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this deck. How confident am I? Could be better. I might need to side in more creatures over time. But we're gonna go with this one. We'll see if we did better, if we valued our picks correctly. Let's see how well we did. Yeah, if to those who are watching, do drop a like, drop a comment, or any other indication. So that way I can keep track of see if how you guys are doing. But otherwise, as far as this draft is concerned, okay, it kind of went better along our way. I like the pay. I like the payoff of passing the red. The white was kind of fine. We got more out of red black than out of white. We had options in white though. I just need to see if we value things correctly. I might consider putting the inspiring charge back. Probably just cut and implements. So this one's fine. We got a turn 2 Aider Poisoner into an Eddy Trail Hawk or a Die Young. So we have multiple options here. I'm gonna keep this one. Opponent leads off on Inventor's Goggles. Oh, it works the other way around. You want to play the Artificer first. You want to play the Goggles first before the Artificer, so that's fine. So this could be a super aggro Artificer deck. Ravenous Intruder. I guess I will play Aider Poison. Oh. Okay, we have options now. The only caveat here is that I need creatures to die at the right time. Like, if they die at the wrong time, I don't get to use Vengeful Rebel. So a little bit of awkwardness considering these colors are super heavy on removal. Opponent's looking at my Aider Poisoner. I probably should have played Eddy Trailhawk first because this one is gonna die a lot more easily than this one. Barely. Opponent. Vengeful Rep. Oh wow, that's a good synergy. So we take 3 damage. And we'll play the Die Young first. At least you got a second Die Young, so you can play Eddy Trailhawk Die Young, then hopefully make a trade of some sorts. Opponent plays Malthus Squad. So opponent probably just attacks. Doesn't sack it immediately. I'm probably just gonna ping the Malthus. Because this one's gonna kill me quite a bit. So ping this one for 1. Let's see if we can get our hidden stockpile or something. Yeah, opponent had a better shot. Yeah, so be on the lookout for... Okay, there's another trigger. No blocks, take the hit. It's kind of... Yeah, it kind of slowed down a bit now. Unfortunately, so did we. Because if I attack with this one, there's no way our opponent blocks. Our only advantage right now is that our opponent is, well, kind of dry on cards, but so are we. I'm more than inclined to just block this one now, because I'm probably not going to get the benefit of this immediately. Opponent might have a pump effect. Usually it's some sort of first strike or rush of vitality would be really bad, but not so bad. It's really bad as it is. There's an Aider Poisoner. Very good stuff. There's an Aviary Mechanic. Hey, that's the sequence I was talking about. Aviary Mechanic. Return another permanent. Play this permanent. We're gonna snipe the Aider Poisoner because our opponent has 2 sacrifice effects. It won't kill Ravenous Intruder. So I kinda wish I had more of these guys because I'm willing. Okay. So opponent this gets +2/+2. I'm willing to block with this one just to force our opponent to sack something. Gives up the Renegade map. Opponent has another Aether Poisoner. So wow, and we're flooded with mana. This is a problem. So our opponent can hit us for quite a bit. Yeah, Ravenous Intruder is, well, it's an uncommon, it's quite good. Weaponcraft Enthusiast, wow. And we flooded on lands, that's a big problem. So let's see, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, 9 is okay. We'll block the Poisoner to keep it from making any more. Opponent is actually not giving it up quite yet. An Implement of Malice. Okay. We can make him discard the last card, draw a card, so that's beneficial for us. Oh man, so many lands, what the heck? Opponent also discards a land. Wow, we let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, we're kind of dead at this point. I'd have to dodge all of these. Yeah, we just got flooded to heck. And a Renegade map. So I like the Implements of Malice. We just got flooded to heck. Can't be helped. Sometimes that's how it goes. And do I want to cut one land? No, we have a Noxious Gear Hulk. So sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. So yes, I'm not willing to cut it, but it does mean we want to cut into more creatures rather than non-creatures. So not having Inspired Charge is probably a better plan. Having the Augmenteers is a better plan. Having the Live Fast is acceptable because we do need some way of drawing cards as well as the double implements. I don't think I can really change much of anything here. I guess an argument could be made for the Pill Bug. It's a way to catch up, regain some life. If I do that, I would have to cut... Wait, removal, card draw, enabler, double removal, enabler. Wow, we kind of need all of these. I guess an argument could be made we could just cut the Marauder, but this also has lifelink. I could cut, say, an Eddy Trail Hawk. Or a Countless Gears Renegade. I guess we could cut one Renegade and for the Pill Bug. Kind of weird change. I'm bringing up a 3 mana creature in favor of a 2 mana creature, but we're not exactly revolting that much. As you can see, we got quite shafted a bit. It took us quite a while to get the revolt. In hindsight, I probably should have taken out the the Gremlin instead of the Malphis. Yes, we're basically trying to learn more about prioritizing our targets. I had energy to spare, so I could have just sunk everything into it, taken that out. I would have had to deal with the 3/1 Menace for a while, but I'd have a plan to remove it. I would have been able to remove it at least. Yeah, we would. So there you go. We're gonna keep this one. Poisoner into Pillbug. It's fine. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 plan. Opponent leads on Turtle, which... Okay, double Poisoner is fine too. So the nice thing about this is if let's say this is the mill deck, because it's okay. Okay, not quite cog workers puzzle now. It has that touch. Yeah, it has that touch. You kind of don't want to swing into that. Opponent is gonna kind of auto block, which is fine. Which allows us to snipe the rebel and clear the way. We kind of want one more mana for augment here. Marauder could wait a bit. If wow, opponent's tree color, or has a different way of sacking the puzzle. No, puzzle not the. You have to actually activate to get the benefit again. So this could have just been a one-off 1/1, which is okay. Opponent does have a mill plan. Probably has some removal based on the red Narnam Cobra, but no. Okay, Implements of Malice. We can use it to draw a card. Let's swing with this one first. Opponent probably blocks a Cobra, which is fine. And let's bring out the Pill Bug. Yeah, no lands quite yet. Really need that one more land. I probably just play this as a 4-3, although it's looking awfully vulnerable. We do want to start taking out our opponent's hand a bit. How did our opponent? Yeah, opponent got 2 energy from here. Mobile Garrison, can't crew it. So the multiple Vengeful Rebel plan is kind of coming true. Yeah, this one's... Yeah, the servo is bait. Yeah, mill 3 cards. Land. Oh, lands I needed. Sorry. If taking that out was worth the 2 lands, yeah, I guess it's worth it. I would have the option to just play Implements and sack. Opponent now needs to have 2 powers worth just... Oh, none. Okay. We'll play Implement of Malice because I really need to draw cards. If our opponent counters it, it's fine, actually. Cut. Yeah, we don't need the life gain quite yet. I need the card draw more. I kind of... Yeah, and... Yeah, after losing those lands... Ooh, wow. Then again, if one of these guys dies on our turn, we do get another shot at Vengeful Rebel. Opponent probably deciding how... Chandra's Pyro Helix snipes that. That's okay, that's... Still have to discard a card. If they dwell... Wow, so it's actually... That's 2 vehicles, no creatures to crew yet. Gear Seek, okay, that's a big crew creature. Opponent can actually swing now. And keep this up. So I need the mana. Then again, my alternate plan would be... My alternate plan would actually just be casting Aether Poisoner. Because Prakta Pillbug by itself, no go. I can cast Augment here. No, we'll do Poisoner for now. Opponent is going to be forced to remove it. So I'm gonna pass the turn. We do have Daring Demolition. We have the Noxious Gear Hulk here, so we have some removal. Virtuoso, this... Okay, opponent has 2 1/1 flyers. That's gonna be a pain. Opponent probably doesn't attack with this one. Oh wait. Yeah, needs mana to pay for that. Can't pay for it quite yet. I need mana to start to drop this. I am willing to just take the... Yeah, I'm willing to take the... Because if I trade... Yeah, I'm willing to trade now. Okay, hit the black mana. So I can swing it. Yeah, I need one more mana. I can try to buy some time with... I'm actually gonna go Visionary Augment here. Fabricate into counters, because if I don't draw the land for Gear Hulk, I will play Aetherborn Marauder. Yeah, taking out that vehicle is probably the correct play. It's a bit close, but let's see how it goes. Yes, slightly awkward that we don't have enough power. I'm willing to just take the opponent. Yeah, I'm willing to take that hit. Or just block, gain the life. So we're knocking on wood that we're knocking on wood our opponent doesn't kill World Fast Wingsmith. Okay, we gotta live fast, so... Let's see, what's this? Whenever an artifact... If I swing with this one, there's a... Okay, I'm gonna go Aetherborn Marauder. Move the two counters there. Now I have a chump blocker. And I can effectively chump block on these guys on top. Desert's Ambition, draw 3 cards. Okay, that's fine. Plays a land. Opponent can't swing with these anymore, not profitably. Can swing with that. I'll take the hit for now. Okay. So we got ourselves another Aether Poisoner. Got ourselves a Live Fast, which we need to... Okay, those are the lands we need. And swing with this now. There's no flash artifacts to my recollection, so I could be taking 5 in exchange for gaining 4, so that would be awkward. But we know we will be able to regain 6 life next turn. So now I have to decide if I want to snipe this or snipe this. If our opponent attacks with the Gear Seeker Serpent, no, that's not. So I will have to take this one out. Just hoping we hit multiple removal pieces. Yeah, 5-4 slightly awkward. But this is already unblockable now, so that's even more dangerous. Taking a bit of a gamble here, because Die Young is an option that I can use. Let's not pay too much. Okay, opponent gives that up. That's fine. So now it's now a bit of a race. Thankfully, our opponent used their Great Confiscation coup on this one. So we're gonna take 6. We get to hit back with 5. I need to hit. I have one more Die Young. No, I still have both Die Youngs. There's a Carry Zev Skyship Raider. What does this do? Make First Strike Menace. Makes a token. Opponent can chump block with this, so I kind of don't want to do that. Let's swing with this one first. Opponent probably just takes it. Opponent probably blocks it too. If they block, I'm trying to save mana, that's why. So yeah, take the hit. Okay, damage. Drop the Vengeful Rebel. We will snipe. Probably snipe carry Zev. A lot of flyers is a problem. Eddy Trail Hawk can at least block these tokens, so we got some time on our hands. Now we just need to hit the rest of our removal. How many Vengeful Rebels did we eat through? We went through. Yeah, that's our last Vengeful Rebel. Nimble Innovator, draw a card. So far in this one, not able to fly yet. Opponent's probably just gonna swing the Marauder for a while, so we need a way to snipe it. Here's the Die Young. Yeah, just go for the overkill. It's not like we're gonna go for flying. So I can swing with the Rebel. It takes. I can also swing with the Gear Halt. It eats 2 for the price of 1, which is kind of fine. Okay, 1-for-1 trade, that's fine. So end the turn, get ourselves another servo. We might have to start sacking servos just to make sure we. Actually, no. Let's do it on end of turn. Opponent is still ticking up on life, so that's an issue. So we'll see if the trade comes true. If not, I just sack both. Okay. Just traded those creatures away. So opponent might have a big drop. Another World Fast Wingsmith. Okay, something to consider. I am still willing to swing with this one. It gets the Wingsmith off the board. And at the beginning of your end step, so this only happens on our end step, so doing it on our opponent's end of turn does not net us a token. I'll still get the Scry trigger, which is fine though. I am forced to block. I am forced to Scry because I am short on gas. Maybe spending all that energy on Die Young was not a great idea. Aviary Mechanic. Oh, that's perfect. Let's hope our opponent has no way of milling that. I probably should have attacked first, but we're doing it. Let's see. Our opponent might be forced to counter this. A Welding Sparks would be awkward. Counterspell would be awkward too. There's a disallow. Get it out of the way. We do. That was awkward, but opponent now searching for an now searching for their killer artifact. It's a mobile garrison, so yeah, I guess we're chump blocking for the time being. Well, not quite this turn. Next turn, we will take 3 damage. Yeah, we need to catch our removal again. We do have a Daring Demolition. It's really I figured they would have a counter spell. And there's a Minister of Inquiry as well, so we're gonna get milled out again. Oh wow, this is not good, guys. We're probably gonna die sooner or later, so I'm gonna just attack with the Eddy Trail Hawk. Probably a mistake. I probably should have just... yeah, we need to start scrying aggressively. Wow, that was a big blowout. That's actually quite annoying. We had a good shot. We had the chance to buy it back. Opponent had the disallow. Opponent had the confiscation coup too, so that was annoying as well. Having to answer my own creatures. So... yeah, probably attacking was not a great idea. I needed to hold this back. Wow, so bad. And now we're about to get flooded again. I can't even cast Live Fast. Wait, I already cast Live Fast, so that's... there's a die young. I guess, yes, sinking all the energy is a bad idea. I would have needed to be able to sink it. Well, it doesn't matter. We lost some lands, that's good. Down to 1. Yeah, we're dead. Come on! Things not going my way. Kinda annoyed that opponent had everything, but well, sometimes that's how it goes. Those were 2 really good rares. Okay, there's Countess Gears Renegade. Doesn't really matter. There's the Daring Demolition we needed. Just play the land just to get my daily out of the way. Yeah, just flooded quite a bit. Our lack of card draw is an issue. Ay ay ay. Unbelievable. Opponent had the two bomb rares. What? And I'm about to lose rank. Wow, I'm gonna have to do a lot of catching up just to hit platinum. Hey, Eli Lotus says hi. It's just a few minutes in. Thank you for checking. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for dropping by. It's not exactly doing quite well. Just running into all sorts of heck. Yeah, probably better creatures would have been great too, but okay. Yeah, I got run over by rares on that one. The previous one, I don't know what to say actually. Yeah, getting run over by the counter spell I needed. I guess I could have swung first, at least just to get some extra damage and get the bounce, get more benefit that way. I needed that Noxious Gear help to resolve. This might not be my day. Okay, so I'm keeping this one. We don't yeah, not having many Countless Gears Renegades probably okay. I'll lead on Aether Poisoner first because everyone loves to kill Aether Poisoner. Also gives us juice for Die Young if we need it. If we end up losing this because we stop drawing mana at this point, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Opponent has the Thriving Rhino, so now I need to... Opponent probably does not spend. And that's fine. I can't cast Renegade Map. I need to take this out now. And the problem is, if our opponent has another one of these, then we just set ourselves way back. No Bristling Hydra. Oh, it's worse! It's a Bristling Hydra. And it gains Hexproof as well. Oh, wow. We're not gonna... It doesn't have Trample. So, we can afford to take... We can afford to take one hit, then we just need to say... We just need to block for quite a while. Problem is, yeah, we're going to be eating a lot of hexproof triggers. Then again, that might be fine if we draw our rebels. Team Outrider. Okay, everyone's been drafting really well, so can't complain too much. At least our opponent went side, so our rebel can snipe that. Opponent going greedy right now. Okay, that's just one. So opponent still has one trigger. Has one shot left. So I kind of want a renegade map just to get an... Okay, let's do some math here. This one goes sideways, but I will try to bounce the Augmenteer back. Because alternate plan is I just pump, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go sideways. Make a few blocks, then bounce it back with AVN or Mechanic. And go Countless Gears Renegade. We're just literally buying time. It's really annoying. Opponent is... Okay, there's an Aether Poisoner, so another good... Well, opponent now has 2 shots at this. Let's hope our opponent doesn't have removal for the Augmenteer, because that will ruin my plans. I'm also tempted to just crack the implements. Okay, opponent does... Okay, opponent does have removal. Okay. So change of plans there. Crack that, draw card. Because I really need draw card. I can play. Okay, there's a Die Young. Short on energy though. And I can play Eddy Trail Hawk first. So this should give me enough juice to take out the Outrider at least. Today's quite horrible. I can't seem to do anything right. It's just good in the realm of slightly frustrating. That second game was actually more frustrating. Opponent also has a Die Young. Well, everyone's gunning for me. The opponent's gonna try to keep this alive as long as possible, which makes sense. Yeah, opponent dropping a big Bristling Hydra early is a pain too. I'm not going to benefit off Hidden Stockpile. I will have to just chomp there. Ay, not so great. I can play the Pillar Bug next turn just to regain some semblance of life. Opponent might be considering going wide at this point. So basically, the only strategy I have left is keep dropping creatures, which... Okay, opponent draws more cards. Yeah, 4 mana Hydra. Yeah, we stumbled early. That was the problem. And we had to use a Die Young on the... Let's see if our opponent pays. Probably does. Okay, pays a little bit. So we'll just have to block. I'm just thankful that it doesn't have. And might as well sack. If our opponent has a way to give it trample, well, so be it. We're kind of not gonna win anyway. Aether Poisoner. There we go. That's one. If our opponent still has more removal, I'll be so annoyed. Okay, so Aether Poisoner. Okay. And Aviary Mechanic. Bounce a land. Replay the land. Okay, so that should buy a so the other poisoner should buy us some time. Okay. So opponent probably starts going wide. If our opponent has more removal, I will be so annoyed. That's our last Death Touch creature. At least we can sack and respond. Oh, come on. Suck and strike. There's a Daring Demolition, but it just eats it. I might be fine with it. I just target the poisoner. What's that? Yeah. How many pieces removal their opponent had? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, technically only 4. Opponent has Lifecraft Cavalry, so wow. Yeah. Let's see. I have to take the damage here, so yeah, there's. Yeah, good game. Wow, I got wiped again. Today is not my day. You know what? I'm going to have to do another one. But it won't be today. I'll probably do another one around within the next day or so. Just try to get some more in. Yeah, it's actually frustrating. It's like I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Or am I just running up against decks that seem to get everything right? Like, oh well, I couldn't even complete, and I can't even complete that one. Oh well. Ah, so sad. But that's life. That's how it is. Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you want to press F to pay respects, or otherwise drown my sorrows. Oh, nice Champ's expertise. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications and whatnot. If you can watch the draft, let me know what are some of the choices you might have made instead. Do let me know, because as far as I'm concerned, that one was kind of solid. I guess not having enough to go against higher toughness creatures was what did me in on. Is what did me in on that last game, though. I think taking a mulligan would have also helped as well. The other alternate thing I could have done was let the Thriving Rhino live, let it gain the counter. That way, when he played the Hydra, it wouldn't have so much gas. That's another thing I could do. Second game, my gosh, I could not get anything right there. I just don't know. Oh well, sometimes that's how it goes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless, stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone. May your drafts be better than mine. Have a great day.